Hello YouTube, my name is Powermark, and we are back with another book review where we will be taking a look at this. The Dragon Journals, Volume 1 by Dragon of Wales. Or Dragons of Wales. Sorry, I've been having trouble sleeping, guys, so if you hear me yawning a lot, then you know the reason. Dragons of Wales, and that's it in Welsh. That means dragon, that means Wales. And you just have O for of. So yeah, this is just like another, it's a little bit thicker than the first book of his that I did. Yeah, there's his website. So yeah, let's just get into it. This will have words, but it's in like old English writing, which I cannot read. There's his signature and all that. First page, pretty boring. And we just have like copyright stuff. And then we have the initial blurb. Oh, god damn. Well, a blurb. Yeah, and as always with these books, if you want to read, pause to do so, because I am not reading, or else these videos would be so goddamn long. Yeah. This is just like a book of sketches, just like with the last book of his that I did. Yeah. And again, all very unique designs. Again, all of his dragons are based off of like pterosaurs, because he believes them, because he wants them to be pterosaurs in his world. His dragons are all based off of pterosaurs and all that. Yeah. If you can read any of these words, pause to do so. Very, very cool designs. All unique, as always. It's what I love about his artwork. Very, very, very good. Oh, this one is sideways. There we got these designs. Very cool. He's pulling out a worm or a rat. That's probably a worm. Love the horns. Love the shape of the heads and the skulls. Ah, please, body, stop yawning. Yeah. Sorry that it took me so long to get this review done. I've just been like very busy, and now I have to swap the book this way around. Again, another very cool design. Are those turtle eggs? I have no idea. Again, lovely detailing. Love that that you're showing the fuzz or the pycno fibers that these guys are covered in. Love the shape of this guy's head. That's a head that is perfectly designed to bury itself in like sand by the looks of it. So that's very, very, very good. More unique designs. Very, very cool. Again, loving the skull shape. Loving what I believe those are teeth. Yeah, no, most definitely teeth. Amazing detailing. Loving all of the different head adornments. That helps them stand out. And again, if you want to pause to read, please do so. And again, sorry if you hear me continuously yawning. Another unique design. Again, I'm loving the head shapes of all of these dragons. Watch as I turn the page, and the next one is one that I don't like the look of. Anyway. Again, loving the head detail, the head adornments, the head ornaments and all that. Loving the tails. Two tails, that's always very good. It's reminding me of a hadrosaur like Parasaurolophus. Very, very, very cool. Again, pause if you want to read, because I'm not, mainly because I have trouble reading this type of writing. Sorry, going this eye. Again, another amazing design. getting close here so you can have a better look. Loving the two crests. Juvenile males have very short horns. Ooh, these are horns. Ooh, that is very cool. I wouldn't minded if there was like a little bit of fuzz on the top of the horns, but that's just me. Again, there's more writing there. If you can read it all, then pause to do so. Okay, this one, not so much of a fan of its head. There's just too much going on. There is. Full of itches right now, apparently. Again, nice look at this guy. Again, I'm not really that big of a fan of this one. It looks cool, don't get me wrong. The shape of the skull, these two horns on the end, the shape of these horns. Amazing body shape. Love the design. Again, pause if you want to read the writing. I feel like I'm just going to start repeating myself. So, okay. This one, not a fan. Looks a bit too bland. A bit too boring. It looks cool. Looks good. Pause if you want to do reading. That's the last time that I'm going to say it. And it's very cool. It's a very, very good design. It's just a bit too boring. I want more happening. Same with this guy. This guy, I wish that there was more going on with him. Still a very cool design. I like it. It's unique. Definitely looks more like a pterosaur than a dragon, but still. I mean, that's the whole point. These dragons are meant to be descendants of pterosaurs, but yeah. I can feel my phone starting to heat up. That's lovely. Oh, yes. Back to the interesting designs. Love it. Again, at the start of these videos, I am just going to start saying if you want to read, pause to do so. Because I am not reading, guys, or else the video would be like 50 minutes long. And my phone definitely cannot record for that long. So, yeah, amazing beak design. Oh, look at the little baby. I think that's a baby. Oh, my goodness. Very, very cool. Loving the little head quills or horns, whatever they are. Very, very cool. Okay. Favorite design right here. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Amazing. Loving the spots on the belly. Love the eye shape. The head shape. Love these horns or extended feathers. Very, very, very cool. Gonna have to speed run some of these. So let's just see. I'm gonna speed run the next 2 pages. Ready? Go. Love it. Lovely design. Looks very bug-like. Love the spikes. Love the wing shape. Love the tail. Love how it's all fuzzy at the tip. Amazing. I can kind of see what colors this guy would be. Maybe. This is probably gonna have to be split into 2 parts. Very cool design. I can see him looking like those black and white seagulls that you usually see. So very, very, very cool. Oh god, I've got so many pages to get through. Let's go. A bit meh, but again, they're meant to be like unique and odd because they have just been isolated in one part of the world for so long. So not very much to say. Oh, I love that this guy's chasing the bug, and that bug looks like Butterfree from Pokemon. I'm trying to stop myself yawning. Ah, god, I'm not done with the book yet. Very unique design. Looks like a boomerang. Just want to grab it and throw it. I'm sorry. Oh, another sideways one. Oop. What is it with all these sideways pages? Andy, God. I mean, it's cool, but it's giving me whiplash. Very cool design. This guy looks like he would be very terrestrial. He would only fly if he had to. So, And this guy looks like he would just bully people at the bird feeder. But again, amazing designs. They are very cool, but it's like, yeah. I'm not a fan of these two. This one looks like he just grew that so that he could stick out more. And then this guy decided to start beef with this guy by growing these two horns or something. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired and it's been a while since I've done one of these. But again, very cool designs. I'm imagining the colours that they would be. Some would probably be very bright colours. Some would probably be very dull colours. And some would be a mix in between. And again, if you want to read these words, hopefully you can from this distance, because I am not zooming in. Pause to do so. Thank you. More amazing designs. Very, very, very cool. Love it. Love it. These two look very bird-like, but also very lizard-like. Ha! Very lizard-like, which is very cool. That is a interesting head. Sorry if you can see my foot in frame. I'm using it to keep the phone down. Hang on a minute, guys. Sorry, having to see my wall and ceiling. I'm stretching my shoulder. Sorry. Oh my god, Andy! All these sideways ones. But again, more very unique designs. I mean, pterosaurs were very unique as it was, and these dragons are meant to be like descendants of pterosaurs, which is very, very cool. That's a very nice touch and a good way to differentiate them. Like this guy looks 100% like a pterosaur than a dragon, and that is like so cool. That's such a good design. I've got so many pages. I'm gonna have to split this into 2 parts, I'm afraid, because I'm gonna record for 20 minutes. I'll see if I can finish it. More unique designs. These are very, very cool sketches, and I love it. My phone is getting red fucking hot though. Oh my god, phone, why? I need to get a new battery. Follow me on Patreon. I don't have a Patreon. And plus, I don't think anyone would follow me on there and pay to be on there anyway. So, very, very cool. Love it. Nice designs. Oh, this is just a continuation of this guy. Very, very cool. Very nice. More and another sideways page. I'm running out of things to say because I'm just going to end up repeating myself. But they are unique designs. They are cool designs. Like, each of them, yes, they all share the same body shape, but they all look different. Some of them look like they could be straight out of a fantasy novel. Let's just say that. Dab. There we go. Again, love the fuzz. Those fingers are creepy. There's some very creepy fingers. This guy looks like an owl. Like, he looks like he would be nocturnal. Definitely with those big eyes. I mean, a bunch of them could be nocturnal. I don't know. Again, Andy, can we please stop with the sideways pages, my guy? Please? Jeez. Oh, God. Right. So, I'm going to split this into 2 parts. The next part will be on Monday, and I 100% promise. Because